islands of the Pacific, gleaming gems on a blue ocean, yet hard as any gem ever cut by man, as treacherous as the ocean itself, where nature seems at her best, only to lure the unwary into a false sense of security. And man, constantly at war with nature, is at his worst.
As we used to say in the Navy, the enemy's executed a strategic withdrawal, I think.
Also, he ran away, yes?
I hope so, Kalana. Maybe he saw ex-gunners made Kelly Walsh loading up, huh?
He know you big boss man, Inter-Island Freight Company.
Not so big now. Someday I hope to parlay this ship into a whole fleet.
Then you make me captain?
Captain? I'll make you an admiral. I always wanted to give orders to brass anyway. That's the second time this week I've been fired on. I'd like to know who's doing it. You got any ideas?
Maybe those shots were meant for me. I fired my foreman last night.
Could be. Well, I'm ready to shove off. I'll settle for that load of copra as soon as I sell it.
That's all right, Kelly.
I'll be back and pick up another load next week.
I'm sorry, but I can't make any more deals with you.
Is anything wrong?
No, I've made some other arrangements.
Well, did somebody offer you a better deal?
Well, it isn't a matter of price.
Looks like somebody doesn't want me to do business with you.
Well, I can't discuss it with you, Kelly. Well, goodbye. Good luck.
Come on. Start the engine. Stow these packing cases below.
Kelly Walsh's boat. We'll work him over.
Are they trying to run us down?
Let them have it. Discourage him from trying to do business on Tallulah?
What for they do that?
I don't know. We're going to try and find out.
Hey, Kelly's starting after us.
He's got about as much chance catching us as a snail chasing a greyhound.
That's sprout wings to overhaul this craft.
Or fins.
Fast. Try and find out where they go.
mean that, Jeff Drake? You talk about all time?
I sure do. He's got a nice ship, the Ramble. Bursted at San Pedro in California. After the war, he said if he never saw the South Pacific again, it'd be soon enough. I'll have to trick him into coming. With a little help, I think I can do it.
Listen to this. It's from a friend of mine, Kelly Walsh. He says, I want you to come in as a partner in my freighting business. There's loads of money in it. So come to this island paradise. Palm trees, blue ocean, perfect climate, and enjoy prosperity, peace and quiet. Worth it. It's on an island called Tallulah.
Sounds wonderful.
And it certainly does to anybody who doesn't know better.
I always wanted to go to the South Seas.
So did I, till I went there. This Kelly's in a jam. Why doesn't he come out and say so like a man? He's not going to get me down to that island with all that malarkey.
You Captain Drake?
No, ma'am, I'm his first mate.
Well, I'd like to speak with the captain, please.
Wait a minute. There's a lady aboard to see you, Skipper.
What does she want?
I don't know. She's too pretty to be a good cook.
A woman aboard ship Roper's bad luck. Tell her I'm not here.
Now, is that nice, Captain Drake? I'm Carol Walsh, Kelly's sister.
Oh, sit down.
Thanks.
That's all, Roper.
Yes?
Kelly Walsh's sister, huh? You know, it's funny. I just got a letter from him.
So did I. Tallulah must be a beautiful place.
Yeah. He said it was an island paradise. Did you want to see me about something?
Yes, I want to book passage with you. To Tallulah.
What makes you think I'm going there?
Kelly said so in his letter.
He did, eh? He's taking a lot for granted.
He said you were a pal who'd never let him down. When do I come aboard?
Well, I'm not going there. And even if I was, I don't carry passengers.
If you do go, I'm going with you.
Well, I'm not going, but if you'd like to leave your address with me, you can do it.
I never give my address to sailors. I'll keep in touch with you.
Skipper. They've got these nailed up all around the dock.
Writ of attachment. Writ of attachment on the sailing ship Ramble, Jeff Drake, owner and captain. For $650 in special customs fees on cargo unloaded January the 21st. This sum is not paid in 30 days. Said ship is liable to impoundment, followed by seizure and sale at auction. I gave Merkel the money to pay that.
You're not the first that Merkel has robbed.
Yeah, but I may be the last.
Your friend, Captain Drake.
I don't want to see him, Rocky.
Mr. Merkel doesn't want to be disturbed.
Well, he's gonna be.
Look, I don't want no trouble from you.
You're not gonna have much. You know why I'm here, Merkel.
We cannot have this.
Escort our friend outside, Henry. He needs fresh air.
To be sure, Monsieur Riddler. Come on, get out. Let's go.
You were supposed to pay this bill, Merkel. You didn't do it.
There must be some mistake.
There was a mistake, a bad one. I want that money now.
Well, if you'll just let me explain.
The only explaining you're going to do is to pay off.
I was going to pay it, Drake.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to thank you for the helping hand, or should I say foot?
Well, don't mention it. Oh, Captain Drake, won't you join me? Sit down. Will you have a drink?
No. Don't use it.
You mind if I...
Go right ahead. You know me?
Well, who doesn't? I'm Frederick Whitlock of Tallulah.
Tallulah Island?
Yes, I own the island, under certain international agreements. I find I must return sooner than I had planned. I'll pay you well to take me there.
There seems to be some sort of a conspiracy to get me to the island.
I don't understand.
Neither do I. What's your proposition?
$5,000 for transportation for myself and a few cases of freight.
I'll think it over.
I'd like to leave before the end of the week.
I have to get my ship out of Hog.
Then you'll go?
I didn't say so.
Well, you didn't say no either.
Let's leave it like that.
Then I'll send my freight down to the dock.
Yeah, it'll cost you a lot of money if I don't decide to take it.
Oh, you'll take it.
I've squared things with the customs people. We're free and clear again.
Good. Oh, this telegram came.
Jack Drake, captain of the Ramble. Understand you plan to leave for Tallulah before weekend. Don't you dare go without me. Carol Walsh.
Are we really going, Skipper?
I guess we are. Whether I want to or not.
Captain Drake?
Yes, that's right.
My name is Walter Castell.
How do you do? Sit down, won't you?
Thank you. I hear you're sailing for Tallulah.
Am I?
Don't you know?
No, I don't. But what if I am?
I'd like to book passage.
Everybody and his sister wants to come aboard my ship. So I guess I might as well take you.
Thank you. Who are your other passengers?
Do I have to give you that information now?
No. No, I guess I can wait till I come aboard. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Jack, batten down that forward hatch.
All ready?
We can cast off whenever you give the order.
Everybody aboard?
No, sir. Miss Walsh hasn't arrived yet.
I might have known it. Cast off in 10 minutes.
Aye, aye, sir.
A gift from my brother. Please get it.
Hold this.
Oh, thank you.
What is it?
A cigarette case.
You mean they wanted that instead of your money?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. A sailor came to my hotel and asked me to give it to Kelly. He said that Kelly had befriended him and he wanted to repay him.
Yeah, hardly seems to justify all that excitement. Let's get back to the ship.
Jeff, look. That's the sailor who gave me the cigarette case.
It's one of my crew. Jenkins! Come here. You gave Miss Walsh a cigarette case to take to her brother.
Yes, sir.
It caused her to be held up.
Did she lose it?
No. But you know that we were bound for Tallulah. Why didn't you give it to Kelly yourself?
I didn't dare bring it on board myself, sir. It might have cost me my life.
I don't understand. Start talking.
I'll explain if I can see you alone.
Come to my cabin tonight. 3 bells. Jenkins should be here pretty soon. Then maybe we'll clear up the mystery of that cigarette case.
You think there is a mystery?
I know there is, from the little he told me. Jenkins, he's dead. Stabbed in the back. Rover! Call all hands on deck.
Yes, sir.
I questioned the mate and the crew. They're all at their posts. Suppose you 2 gentlemen were in your bunks.
I was, but I didn't see Castell in his.
And for that matter, I didn't see you either.
Jenkins claimed to be an able-bodied seaman, that's all I know.
He wasn't a sailor, and his name wasn't Jenkins. He was Earl Thomas, a former operative of the OSS.
How do you know that?
I served in the OSS during the war. At present, I'm an investigator for the United Peace Organization.
A wonderful organization, Castell. Doing a great work.
Mr. Castell, do you mind telling me why you're aboard?
I've been searching for a war criminal named Van Hausdorff. My search has narrowed down to Tallulah.
I've heard of him, but I thought he was dead.
Well, perhaps he is. But just before the war ended, he converted his fortune into $5 million worth of diamonds.
$5 million?
He entrusted those diamonds to an emissary who boarded a ship bound for Japan. That ship was sunk in the Pacific. No one knows exactly where. I now believe it's in the vicinity of Tallulah.
What happened to Van Hausdorff?
He disappeared completely. My job is to find him alive or obtain definite proof of his death. The murdered man, Jenkins, alias Thomas, knew Van Hausdorff.
Then the cigarette case he gave me did have some importance.
Obviously, he was murdered to keep him from talking about it.
Perhaps the cigarette case contained a clue to the lost diamonds.
Miss Walsh, could we see the case?
Oh, certainly. But it's gone.
Gone.
Captain Drake, I shall conduct a full investigation of this matter when you dock at Tallulah, where I have full jurisdiction.
Mr. Whitlock, I'm going further than that. I'm the captain of this ship. I'm going to have everybody aboard searched, including the luggage.
You are within your rights, I suppose.
You're right.
want to know if you found the cigarette case.
No, I didn't. It's a nice peaceful cruise we're having. Murder, robbery, international intrigue.
I suppose this makes you sure that my being aboard's bad luck.
I'll be glad when I deliver you safely to your brother.
You're evading the question.
Why don't you go below and get some sleep?
All right, Captain, I'll go. Good night.
Good night. I'm going below.
Find the missing cigarette case. Are the attacks on Kelly Walsh to continue? Don't miss Attacked by Pirates, the second thrilling chapter of Pirates of the High Seas, at this theater next week.